Hey y'all, it's me, it's your girl, the real deal. Let me skills reaction. Yeah, yo. Like, share, subscribe. Yo, back here. We are back with another reaction on the case for the four IDAHO students. The trial will begin on tomorrow, January the 12th. Give y'all time enough to get in here and just remind you all I am driving. People, let me go to my house before we get started. Please do not come in my chat. Even if you're a mod, I don't care who you are. Don't come in my chat. Wow, like a wild goose. Don't come in here being disrespectful. You can make your comment, but be respectful. Don't come in here. Don't do that. Please don't. We too old for that. We got to find out what happened to these young people who are leaving this earth without a care in the world. Nobody caring about them. That's what we want to get to. I don't have time to play when it comes down to these cases. So if you're not serious, please don't be here. Please, I don't care who you are. But right now we have 3 females, 3 women, and they more like my child. Stay up to them. And their parents wants to know what happened to them. This is serious. This is real life. And then we got other cases where it's real life and ain't nobody not trying to find out what happened to these girls. Every case dealing with these females is irritating. It's frustrating that no women got to take this serious. Speak for yourself. Y'all got to be serious about these cases. They already don't care nothing about us. I don't care what color you are. When you come on my channel, I respect any color that something happened, if something happened to their child or their daughter. But the case starts tomorrow. And people being accused in this case, people has accused. Yes, people has been accused in this case. We don't know who the killer is. We don't know why they were killed. We don't know why they was targeted. We don't know why they was somebody just walked in their house and just stabbed 4 people. And all we heard what the witness said. I heard, and I'm not gonna attack the witness either. I'm not gonna attack the witness hard because I got to put myself in her shoes. So when I speak of these people, I am putting myself in their shoes. I go back to their age. I try to be their age. I go back, y'all. It's for real. Now, this, you're talking about a 21-year-old saying, do I believe her? Do I believe her? No. Do I believe? And y'all, let me tell you something. This my channel. I say what I want to say. I say what I want to say. And that'll be something that won't nobody be able to control. If you don't like it, you know what to do. I'm 21 years old right now. I'm about to go 21. Deep in 21. Back in my time, 21 years old. I hear a man I hear female I hear female voice say, I don't believe the affidavits. I don't believe it, but it's weird. It's weird. This is very it's this case, this I don't know if somebody making this up because at first the young girl, the witness who lived there, y'all, didn't say this from the beginning. That's why people don't believe you, but we're trying it over here on my channel. We're gonna take it easy and we're gonna put something in, we're gonna make you sound make some sense out of it because it don't. The whole case don't make sense. But that's how murder cases are. They don't make sense. They don't make sense. This is weird. The witnesses said, I heard a female voice says, oh, one more house rule. No profanity in the chat. No profanity. No use of profanity. We are grown on here, but we're gonna be respectful at the same time. Okay. I got two things I'm doing. Concentrating on the road, which I'm supposed to be on the phone. I'm gonna wait until I get off this main road so I can stay focused on what I'm saying. But until I get where I got to go, I'm gonna say something about this case before I get into my witness. Do y'all know this witness have to face Brian Kohlberger? Do y'all know? I'm gonna get into what the witness said once I get where I got to go. I need to focus on two things, this and this, and I'm not gonna worry about no phone. And what no nothing about that phone. Look, y'all, it's that little area right there where they had that water in. But look, what is that? People, ain't nobody gonna walk in nobody's house who have never been there before and come straight to my bedroom, but then go in the other bedroom. I say it again, ain't nobody gonna come in my house that had not been in my house before and come straight to my bedroom and come in my room and kill me and skip all the other doors unless he know me or she know me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think some females in this. I feel like I believe in my heart that some females in this that is mind control over somebody. I believe I don't know why I haven't. I, it could be up. I know it's some people. It's some. I believe that some people is behind all this, y'all. I'm almost there. Yeah, I can't see nothing. I can't even see nothing. But I do want to thank y'all for being here. Woo! But number one, I want to say is that's what this should be a lesson learned. Our young people is still not learning how to be safe, how to protect themselves. They believe in trusting people, y'all. They believe in trusting people. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm right here, about a second away. I need my car washed. All right, y'all. Thank you for riding with me. Oh, I got a mod. Shout out to my mod. We got a shout out to the people who watching, and shout out to my the people who join my channel. I appreciate y'all. Everything y'all do. Cause doing what I do ain't easy. I be tired. I be exhausted doing these kind of things, but I enjoy being an investigator. Let me see. I got my glasses. Let me get my glasses. I can't see nothing. Need to clean my phone too. Phone dirty. Yeah, I know after I talk to y'all. Need to call best, American best. When I get my new glass, I'm gonna show off on y'all. I'm gonna show off on y'all. When I get my new glass, I'm gonna show out on y'all. Cause I gotta do better than this with this. These Dollar Tree glasses. Brian, not 28, Lenita. Now, why you do that? Now, why did you do that, Kathy? Now, why you do that? I'm trying to come in here straight. And you gonna say Brian ain't 28. Ooh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, y'all don't understand what she's saying. Brian looked like an old man with his back, he walked like an old man. Brian walked like this. He walked like an old Brian ain't. We know over here on my investigation team, we know that boy looked like he got bad issues right here. And he get up out that chair like an old man. He walk like an old man. I don't think he quick enough to even kill nobody like that. And then the witnesses say, the witness said she heard, she said that she heard Excuse me, girl. The witness said she heard a female say in the affidavit something to effect of someone in here. Listen to what she said she heard. She heard a female say, she heard the female say, someone in here. Now, if I heard someone say that someone in here, I'll call the police. That's my cue to call the police. That's my cue as 21. I was made as a different 21-year-old. And I know my daughters ain't no different than their mama. That's my cue to call 911. I ain't had to do nothing but call 911, turn the phone down. 21 know that. 21-year-old know to do that. Turn the phone down and dial 911. That's my cue to save every last one of y'all in the house. Someone in here. You remind you now. Where's y'all? Oh. I'm gonna take one of these. I'm gonna take one of my butt right there. I woke up. It's the way. Excuse me, girl. I just woke up. It's the way. Things adding up. Someone in here. Who did she hear say that? Because the police said they were asleep. Y'all ain't laughing. I am tripping. The police said they was asleep. Dude, the police, are they? I ain't gonna mess up y'all job. Y'all said they was asleep. Now, who in the world did Dylan here say that? Who did Dylan here say that? Cause it was told to us that they was asleep. They died in their sleep. Now we don't heard TikTok. One doing TikTok. We don't heard. Hey y'all, let me take this right quick. We don't heard one doing TikTok. We don't heard her say. She heard somebody say someone in here, and said. Then she heard a female and a man. She heard a female say something to someone in here. Someone in here. They got their room door shut. And then you say you hear a man say, then you hear a male voice say something to the effect. I forgot what I got up there. I can't see. Said something to the effect that it's gonna be all right, something like that. I got it on here, y'all. I'm not in front of my computer. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me? Y'all gotta tell me how this gonna work out in court. Y'all gotta tell me how it gonna work out in court. Ain't no way in the world I heard that. And the doors are shut. And this man is continuously stabbing 4 people to kill them. When you stab somebody, when you're doing this, it's gonna take a while for them to knock out. So he spent time in the rooms So how in the world, when in the world did you hear them say someone in here? Why didn't you call the police? I'm still going to say that. And then I'm going to also say, how did you hear that? Why he was doing this to them? And then you heard a male voice say, I'm here, so right? Or something like that. Something to that matter. I put it up there. I can't see it, y'all. And I'm not at home. I'm at work. And you said something to the matter of that? Make it make sense. It's not making sense. If you heard somebody say at 4:30 in the morning, 4:25, I'm gonna say regardless, 4:25, 4:30 ain't but like 5 minutes away. That'll be so difficult. It took them to 12, even if it's 12:50, even if it's 11:56, it's my west at 12 o'clock. It don't matter, it's just a little inch over. But in a case, it does matter. Remember, you heard a female voice say, someone, who she said it to? Who did that girl? Who are those girls' voices and male voices that she heard in that house? Who are these people? Are these the killers? These could be the killer voice, y'all. She trying to say she heard. When she said I heard a male, I heard a female voice say, someone in here. Did those people listen, y'all? Listen. I'm about to make y'all understand. Y'all, the people who watching, listen to this. The peoples are used to going into the house, okay? At that time of morning, okay? Now, when you got to look at this both ways. So when you look at the young lady saying, the young lady said she heard a female voice said, someone, someone in here could mean like, hey y'all, somebody in the house. I could be coming in the house saying, oh, somebody in the house. They usually come in that house, y'all, and party in that house. They not knowing that they are in that house. They're not somebody not knowing, somebody don't know that they are in that house. They always party. Y'all can remember on Saturday night, they always having a party in that house. So I'm trying to help the little girl out. I'm trying to help Dylan out. I'm looking at this two ways for Dylan. Only because she's 21. Okay. Remember, y'all got to remember the key to this. Kaylee and Madison went at home at first. Katie and Madison wasn't at home at work. Zane at first. Zayna and Ethan wasn't there at first, y'all. It was some old peoples in that house. Y'all got to remember this. Remember this. They always out partying when nobody in. They wasn't there. They wasn't in the house. It was some more people in their house, y'all. And when the police came to the house, he told them to turn the music down. And he asked about the owner of the house. Uh-uh. He asked about the owner of the house. And when he asked about the owner of the house, they said, I don't know where she is. I stay across the street. And then they was saying, I don't know her. Then the police told them to stop playing. Remember? Y'all got to remember all of this. Y'all got to remember all this. Now, I'm go back to the affidavits making sense. Whoever used to coming in their house, cooking, doing what they doing, having fun, whatever they do in that house, y'all, whatever they do in that house, it shocked the folks who used the code, who came inside though. Cause they came in that kitchen, they came in the kitchen though on the second floor. They not used to nobody being there. Why are they there? Cause they always come in their house. That's for the people who join it, they always come in their house. They always party in their house. But they didn't know they was there. They didn't know that whoever came broke in their house, and I can't say Brian did that. I can say some young people allegedly broke in their house. They didn't break in their house, they walked in the house. They walk in the house all the time. So this time, they at home. They used to be out partying. Y'all got to look at this. You got to look at this. So this time, it's scared Dylan. I got to try to help the young girl because everybody gonna bash her. So I'm gonna help Dylan. I'm gonna try to help Dylan. And I can understand Dylan. So happened Dylan them at home. See, y'all forgot from Wade at the beginning, Dylan said it was loud music, they were still up. Now somebody else is quiet in the house, and the way that person came in the house, they didn't even know somebody was gonna be there. See, somebody ain't telling her everything. They didn't know that. Yeah, where's my I know I got it. They didn't know somebody gonna be there, so that I'm in that house. I ain't got no business in the house anyway. But everybody go in that house. This time somebody came in there and wanted to hurt somebody. Was their intention to hurt somebody, or did they scare? They got scared of what's going on in the house. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a new game. I'm not saying that this is what happened. It's a new game called hide and go seek that the young people play in the house. Some people charge people to play the game, but they weren't playing hide and go seek then. I don't allegedly they wasn't. It's a game that these young folk play now, y'all. If you want to play, you welcome to come play. It called hide and go seek in the house. You turn on all the lights. It's a boy got killed like that. I'm not saying that this would happen. I'm just giving y'all thoughts to help Dylan out. Because everybody gonna bash that young girl. Because she said she heard a female voice said, someone in here. So when she said someone in here, she thought everybody was asleep. She thought everybody was out partying. They had been partying. They already been partying. But they back at home now. And it shot the food out of them. To know that somebody in the house, y'all, but it's a game called hide and go seek that they play inside the house. Some people charge to play with it. And you got a lot of family, they play that game inside the house. You got a counter, you get somebody to count, and you do all that, but they weren't playing it at the time. It's just the fact that they do a lot of things. So, Dylan, I'm trying to help you, baby. I'm trying to help you. Because they're going to bash you. They think you're lying. Because you said you heard you could have heard, that girl could have heard a female voice say someone in here. I could have been a person who not even supposed to be here in their house. Like they were boys and that girl was all in their house. Then she said she heard a male voice said, I'm here, it's okay. He could be talking to the girl who said what she said. Dylan don't know. Dylan don't know. And then she seen somebody with a mask go back. That's why this girl is so scared. It's afraid, people. It's because it's too many people in the house. I got you, Dylan. I got your back. There's a lot of people in that house. Dylan got scared. She already heard two voices. Then she seen a masked face go past her. Those three people could have been still in that house. So I'm gonna tell Dylan, I appreciate her telling us what she heard. Now I understand. But at first you won't understand because you got to remember these young people and everybody comes in that house. So whoever was in that house got to be a part of what happened. It got to be a part of what went on in that house. Then it should be it should be a different footprint all over that house. Going out that door. They went back at the door they came in. That's what they do in that house, y'all. That's what they do. Y'all not understand what I'm saying. That's how they open their house up. Anybody go in and out their house. So Dylan, I understand Dylan now. At first, people not gonna understand you, Dylan, because they feel like you lying. But now I can believe you. You didn't, it took you 8 hours because you weren't sure if what them people gonna do. You scared. Your door locked. You close your doorbell. So I'm Dylan. I hate that happened to that young girl. I hate that happened to that young girl. But I'm not about to be sitting here talking stubborn. We got when we do these cases, y'all got to really think like investigators. Y'all got to think that they age. Y'all got to think of these children age. Dylan could be telling the truth. She heard a female voice. And the female voice said, someone in here. That could be a person in the house. That could be a person who comes out in the house, period. Do that person know that people live in that house? I don't know. Man, people set people up every day. And the guy said, and the male said, it's all right, I'm here. He could be calming his partner down, the girl down. Then Dylan didn't have a clue. That masked person walked past her. Dylan thought somebody else was in the house, people. Y'all, we got to stop being so, we got to, even we sleep. Now, see, I didn't think about all this until I just went to sleep and woke up. Now it makes sense what Dylan said. So the affidavit does make sense now. At first, it didn't. You see how that bitch turned around came? Because when you're doing it, when you want to be an investigator, you have to investigate. You have to understand what the people say. That girl scared. She ain't 30-some years old. She ain't 40 and 50 and 60. She not even 27. That I know a situation happened with a 24-year-old, and they was stealing off their porch. Took down the ring, didn't even know that the girl was in the house. The girl in there sleep. Things happen, y'all. Things happen. Stop being mad about it. I believe that young girl now. I believe Dylan. Somebody was in that house. She waited 8 hours because she was still scared. And it's a reason why she didn't call the police. It was a reason why she didn't call. Maybe she don't trust them. A lot of people don't trust the police. I had a brother like that. He can't stand them. He ain't calling them for nothing. I commend that girl because she could have died that night too. Because she didn't know all them people's in the house. That don't mean that she heard Kaylee. Because remember the police said, the officer said, the chief said everybody was asleep. Y'all got to look at this picture. He said everybody in the house was asleep. How they gonna be asleep? And they just got home from the party. Because at the beginning, they said at the very beginning, I keep us up, y'all. At the very beginning, that's what Dylan said. It was loud music. When they kept when they delete them, thank you, Chandria Rika, for this saying delete. When all of that happened, Dylan said it was loud music in there playing. The trial tomorrow, Dylan, only reason why Dylan can sit there and say what she want to say to them, because she a soldier. She's speaking for her friends. And if she wasn't sure, it's got to be a couple of them, y'all. I've been telling y'all that from the beginning. It's a couple of them in the house. I'm talking about the girls. It's more than one. It's more footprint on that floor. They can't. They gonna talk about they just seen a square footprint. Come on now. Come on, officers. Y'all gotta do better than this. Unless this just what they want us to know. This might be what they want us to know. Y'all think about it. Think about what I said. At the title, it said, the witness said, she heard a male voice. A female voice said, someone in here. That can be the people walking their house all the time. First time coming in there, not knowing people stay there. The house look like it's vacant, y'all. But everybody hear about the house, so they go in the house. They didn't break in the house. They walked in the house. See how the door open? You see how their house be open? Usually females be afraid of sleeping with their door unlocked like that. That door stay open all the time. Anybody can get in their house. That thing may be broke. Who knows? They not living safe. So y'all try not to be hard on that 20. She may be 20 years old, or that 20 or that 21-year-old girl, and put yourself in her shoes. She could have heard some strangers in the house. Because she said, I believe her. I believe Dylan. I really do. I believe Dylan, and I believe Dylan know what she heard and know what she saw. But it wasn't them. It wasn't them. It was people in their house for real. Just imagine you heard some people talking and then a mask go past you. That making you think, are they watching you? I'll freeze too. Women, think like women in women cases. Please do. When y'all do that, let's stop bashing women. Let's try to figure out. We don't like to think. We didn't want to just say, oh, you're like that, bye. It's not like that. It's not like that. If you don't want to think, criminal thinker, this ain't for you. These cases not for you. You can't just say Brian did something. Man, it'll be a lot of people in this. You got to be a criminal-minded person to think this way. I hope that girl get help. Dylan gonna need help. Because they could have killed Dylan too. And Bethany was in the house. Bethany may be a harder sleeper. She ain't heard nothing. Some of y'all sleep hard. I don't. Anything, you ask my children, anything wake me up. I've been like that all my life. For I ain't mad at you. You can touch my doorknob. I'm my room upstairs. You touch my doorknob, I can hear it. I can hear you. I can hear it. I jumps up. I don't sleep hard. That's why I take naps so much. So tomorrow is trial. I don't know if they're gonna show it on TV or not. If they show it on TV, I'll let y'all know. But over here, I'm a criminal thinker. I'm a criminal minded person. I believe Dylan. I'm gonna summarize. I'm gonna summarize this up. Start having attitudes if you're not strong enough to deal with these cases. Start getting mad because you can't come in acting like a wild witch on brooms to act wild on somebody's channel. I run a channel. Just because ain't nobody in the chat, I got professional folk watching my channel. I told y'all that before. If just sit back and watch. And stop waiting until somebody when they get ready to get off. This when you fly on him. I got to stop being women got to get better. So I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say this. Make it clear. I believe Dylan. I believe on my title when she said what she heard. She said what she heard. When she said she heard a male, she heard female and male. That should be telling y'all that it's some people in that house. And then you got the dude with the mess. Y'all got to ask yourself, were those people coming in there to rob the place? But they were coming in there to steal? Kind of were they crackheads? Were they airing at it? They probably didn't think nobody was at home, y'all. And it shocked them. So whatever happened, it happened. And then when they woke up, imagine you supposed to be stealing, you wake up and you say, oh, body, and then they heard you. This thing could work. And because they was sloppy. They was sloppy. They dropped the sheet, what they call it, the sheet or whatever it is, to the knife. They weren't professional. They weren't professional at all. Y'all stay tuned for tomorrow. But it's a serious case. If you're not criminal minded, don't do it. Don't do it. This thing get in your head. So do I think 3 people's in the house? I think it was more than 3 people in the house. And I've been afraid just like Dylan. I've been praying for my life. I just lay there for life until I get help. Even though it was almost 12 o'clock, 11:56. Y'all got to realize, man, that girl saved her own life. She ain't but 20 or 21. Never seen nothing like that happen before in her life. A college student, just like to have fun. And that baby had to see this. I would go in there and testify, but she can't say it, Brian, because she couldn't see the person's face. Allegedly, it was said that it was dark. So when she said it was dark, it's like you can't see. Trying to fathom. But y'all like, share, and subscribe. Like it if you like. Thanks for joining the channel. That'll show me how much you care. Join the channel. It ain't for $4.99 a month, y'all. We had that thing up to that. Now low. What's the problem? You can't come in here like that. You ain't join the channel. And if I had to start blocking folk, that's what I do. But if I'm not comfortable, I will. Y'all have a good day because guess what? I am the real deal, Anita Skill. And it is what it is. I'm out.